Hey everyone, welcome to my latest reaction to The Batman, one of my most anticipated movies. Actually, probably is my most anticipated movie of 2022 because I haven't had a Batman movie that I legitimately loved. I wasn't a fan of Christian Bale's Batman trilogy. I think they are great movies, but I don't think they're good Batman movies in my opinion. It's just, I understand it was a realistic take on the character of Batman and how Batman would operate if he actually was in our world, but I just wasn't a fan of that approach, to be honest. When I see comic book characters, I want to see them in a comic book universe, not my universe. The reason I love reading and watching these characters, whether that be DC, Marvel, Halo, whatever, I like the idea that I'm outside my universe, and to me, they just didn't feel like Batman movies. They just felt like a dude trying to cosplay as Batman while fighting crime. I don't know. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I thought they were great movies, just not good Batman movies overall. But yeah, anyways, both trailers that we've seen so far from the Batman just look so freaking good. This is probably going to be my favorite Batman movie, or probably my favorite DC movie of all time, based on how the other two trailers looked, and I cannot wait to see what this trailer has in store. It's called The Bat and the Cat, and I really like the idea of focusing on a Batman Catwoman centric movie, because Catwoman is such a pivotal character to Batman in more ways than you'd think. If you've read the comics or you know anything about the character of Batman or Catwoman, then you understand why and the relationship these two have and how they, you know, like formed and molded each other going forward in their lives, whether they realize it or not. So I'm really glad that we're seeing that in this movie. But without further delay, your latest reaction to The Batman starts now.
Bruce Wayne.
Sorry?
I wouldn't be bothering you here, but your people keep telling me you're unavailable.
I wonder why that would be.
You know, you really could be doing more for this city. Your family has a history of philanthropy, but as far as I can tell, you're not doing anything.
Comments that not age well. I cannot wait for this action sequence.
The Riddler is asking for you.
The killer left this for the Batman. Why is he writing to you?
FaceTiming the Riddler.
I've been trying to reach you.
Riddler's latest. It's all about the Waynes. If we don't stand up, no one will.
You got a lot of cats.
About strays. The Bat and the Cat. It's got a nice.
Did I hear a meow or something?
I'm not so sure.
I'm just here to unmask the truth about this.
I really love the look of Gotham and the Riddler.
You're part of this too. Stay still! How am I part of this? Oh, you're really not as smart as I thought you were. Bruce Wayne.
Ooh.
All these years.
Oh, that gave me chills.
You lied to me, Alfred. We all have
About?
our scars, Bruce.
He's still away.
He's involved in this?
No, he's not involved.
How do you know? He's a vigilante.
Who are you under there? What are you hiding?
Selena, they'll throw your life away.
Don't worry, honey. I got 9 of them.
Nice.
It can be cruel, poetic, or blind, but when it's denied,
Justice.
violence you may find.
Justice.
Whew, I was right.
Come on, vengeance. Let's get into some trouble.
Oh, I cannot wait for this fucking movie, dude. That's the Batman right there. And the soundtrack too, going along with it. Oh man. Man, I'm really happy I got that riddle. That was the best part about this. I got that riddle. I'm proud of myself for that. There you all go. There is my latest reaction to the Batman. Just I cannot be happier with what I'm being shown. I really can't. And because I love riddles, I've always loved Riddlers. I thought Riddler's been an always like super underrated villain in terms of the fact that he's not a cool villain, just the fact that it's really hard to make that character into a compelling villain. And I just cannot believe how well they are translating that character of the Riddler to this movie. I mean, he obviously doesn't look like him from the comics, but I think it's okay to stray from stuff like that. I mean, look at Vulture from Spider-Man Homecoming. He looks nothing like himself in the comics. He's an old dude with wings. I think that sometimes it's okay to stray from the comics, no pun intended, because Catwoman. I think that you just, as long as you can make it work and get the character right, it's okay. I mean, obviously I want most characters to be comic accurate, but then you have the few quirky ones that, you know, may, you know, need a different design choice, and I would love to see a cane thrown in here, or that green question mark design, and I think maybe we will see that. But even if this was it and this is the look that we get, I'm totally happy with it, because Riddler, to me, it's not about his look, it's about his personality and his riddles. He's the Riddler. And then you have characters like Joker, where Joker is all look, all flash, all, you know, he's a maniac, he's psychotic. And I think what I'm trying to say here is that Riddler doesn't need the flash in the comic accurate look. He just needs the attitude and the riddles. And because I love riddles so much, it's gonna be fun to kind of like figure the pieces out and kind of get these riddles together alongside the Batman. So I'm really excited for that, and hopefully I can get a few correct in the movie. I mean, I got this one right. I mean, it wasn't a hard riddle at all. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of us got it, but the fact that I figured it out before he said justice, it's justice offered, I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, Selena Kyle looks so good. Zoe Kravitz, I believe is the actress's name, is just a perfect casting for Catwoman. The whole line of "Don't worry, honey, I've got nine of them." I'm like, oh, that's just something Selena Kyle would say, and I love it. I want more of it, and I cannot wait until. Oh my God, this movie did not get delayed, did it? I did not even check the release date. No. All right, let's go. All right, it's still March 4th. All right, I wasn't sure if it was delayed or not, and because a lot, Morbius was just delayed, so I'm hoping that Batman wasn't, considering how close the release dates are. You know, Morbius was supposed to come out next week or in 2 weeks, and Batman comes out in 2 months, so pretty close. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Let me know what your favorite moment was down in the comments below, and if you want to be notified every single time I upload a new, well, DC reaction, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Thank you to my current patrons. Your guys' support really does mean a lot. With all that being said, I will see you guys in my next reaction to the Batman.